What do you want me to get your beard for Christmas?
Now I know how vegans feel. You just want to tell everyone. Yeah, and the CrossFit people. Somebody said they're sending me a care package.
For your beard?
For my beard.
Oh.
Yeah. Welcome to the KiddNation Extra, by the way. We're just over here chatting.
Chit-chatting.
Chit-chatting.
I'm just eating almonds.
Almonds.
Did you break up with a girl because she called them almonds?
Eventually, but that was my
That was one of the
ex-girlfriend.
things that annoyed you most.
That was Dr. Girlfriend. She called them almonds.
I wonder if there's a guy out there named Almond.
She's probably doing it because your name's Al.
There is, right?
Mm.
Yeah, she was probably doing it to give you love.
No, because she called salmon too.
Maybe she dated a guy named Sal. That's why she's stuck with it.
Salmon every once in a while, but
Salmon.
Sometimes I say things incorrectly just because it's different.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe she was being. No, I think
like
she was
salmon.
really saying it. Yeah.
Like quinoa. Why can't we just pronounce things the way they are? Salmon.
You speak Spanish. I mean, we could argue this a lot of ways.
Well, in Spanish, we pronounce it the way it's read.
No, you don't.
Not always.
LL is L. You say yeah.
Well, we have different sounds for our
and
letters.
J is J,
Yeah,
not
Jose.
Jose, Jose. The is a sound for us.
Well, for us,
Jose.
J is J.
Yeah.
No, but I'm saying is if you speak Spanish and you're reading
You
Spanish
can't have
words.
it both ways.
My son, for example, is in a bilingual program right now. He can read Spanish way easier than English words because Spanish is just the way it's written. That's what it sounds like. That's what you read.
Bueno.
But like salmon, in Spanish, you would say salmon.
Salmon.
Right. In English, we forget about the L. Salmon. I'm just kidding. Salmon in Spanish. No, it's salmon. It's salmon. I'm right.
Oh.
I was thinking about tuna.
What is tuna in Spanish?
Atún.
Tuna is salmon.
No, tuna is it's atún. That's what tuna is in Spanish. I don't know why we don't call it tuna, but it's atún.
Do they sell salmon in a can? They sell tuna
They do.
fish.
They do.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, you can get all sorts of fish in a can.
All
They
sorts
sell
of
it in
canned
a
meats.
pack, and then in a bag.
Yeah.
Really?
Salmon in a bag.
Which
Ziploc
reminds
bag.
me, I need to say thank you in case some people are watching that follow me on social, because after I went down to South Dallas and I linked Bethany's Amazon wish list for food, she stocks that pantry so she can feed the hungry down there. It was overwhelming how many people that follow me on social got on there.
That's
I mean,
good.
I'm talking because she wanted canned protein because that's something that stays and it's good to feed people like lentils and canned beans and canned fish and meats. Oh my gosh, like filled up her outdoor pantry for people down there, which is so awesome. So I I needed to say thank you.
That's great.
In case some of you did that.
Well played.
Really cool.
And our question of the day has to do with Christmas traditions since we're basically in December now.
Well,
Christmas
we'll be
is
in
here.
Less than 12 hours.
And I saw this thing. Have you guys heard about the Christmas pickle?
The
Yes,
Christmas
it's a German
pickle?
tradition.
No.
It's funny you say that, Kelly. So there, a lot of people will put a pickle ornament on their tree.
Yeah.
And basically, what you're supposed to do is when you decorate the tree, the kids come out, and the first kid to find the pickle gets an extra present from Santa Claus. That's the tradition.
So it's a real pickle.
Yeah, and it's usually in the Midwest. That's where it happens. And so a lot of people started saying it came from Germany, and it was a German tradition. And so the New York Times did a thing, and they started asking Germans all over the place, hey, do you know about the Christmas pickle thing, the ornament? And they're like, no. Turns out it's not a German tradition at all. It had to do with back in the day, the Germans started making ornaments shaped in fruits and stuff, and they think that a pickle was one of those, and that an American brought it back, or an American company brought it back, and they just started selling it and said it was a German tradition to get people to buy.
Oh,
So that's the real deal.
Yeah.
Huh.
So that's why you see those pickles.
got it.
I see that. Punny Al.
Sweet.
But other Christmas traditions, other weird Christmas traditions
That was a
that are out
classic
there.
joke.
Oh, thank you. I'm kind of classic myself. So my family does Christmas breakfast.
Okay.
I think I told y'all this before. But instead of having a big Christmas dinner, my grandmother, we've always just had a big, not even brunchy, just a big bacon and eggs or pancakes.
Yeah.
Your mom did that every day you were growing up. So how was it different on Christmas? You just invited other people over?
We did that
with
too.
a tree. But, it was just a bigger deal. I guess there was more food. I don't know. But
I'm excited to be in Mexico for Christmas. I've never been out of the country for Christmas.
Oh, yeah, it's great.
But I don't know. I don't know because I signed up for the hotel Christmas dinner.
Oh, that'll be a big deal.
So, but I don't know. No, I'm saying I don't know what kind of food. like if there's going to be Mexican classics or if they do a typical like American. I love Mexican.
I bet you'll have a ham.
I remember we had ham in Mexico and tamales and pozole. But yeah. But did you guys have any weird Christmas traditions growing up, Jenna, at your house?
Weird?
Yeah.
No, nothing weird. My mom does the weird New Year's traditions where she would always make me eat a black-eyed pea, and she would make me eat, what's the other
Collard
one?
greens.
Yeah, there was something else.
No, probably not chitlins.
Collard greens is for money. Black-eyed peas is for lunch.
That's New Year's, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a New Year thing. I'm trying to think Christmas. Nothing weird for Christmas, I don't think.
You, Kelly, you had a pretty traditional.
We really didn't. My mother made a special, because we didn't really eat. We just had cereal every day for breakfast. So for Christmas morning, you got a special breakfast.
Yeah.
Usually it was breakfast casserole. But no, we didn't have anything weird. We just didn't do anything out of the ordinary, I don't think.
Ours was, did you guys open your presents on the 25th, right? Usually as a
Christmas
family.
Morning. Yes.
Christmas morning. So I don't know if this is just a Mexican thing, but we open ours on Christmas Eve, or maybe it was mine.
Some people do, and I don't know if it's a Mexican thing. Some people do, which I always thought was weird, because then what do you do on Christmas morning?
Yeah. Santa Claus.
Okay, well, see, that's the thing. We started doing where we get one present to open on Christmas Eve. But, in my house growing up, Santa would always leave the presents out, like on display.
Mm-hmm.
We'd have a mixture.
My husband, Santa Claus wraps his presents.
Yeah.
Oh, you got to request. It's up to the parent. It's
up to Santa.
Well, you tell Santa, hey, I want them wrapped. And so that's why kids differ. So kids were like, oh, Santa wrapped mine. Mine didn't. It's because the parents said, hey, make it easy on my kids. Leave them open.
Gotcha.
I just love the home movies of my brother and I running around the corner, and then everything's just there on display. And, and you just dive in and start playing. But I might be outvoted on that.
Oh, man.
Or maybe he's about to compromise on let's mix both.
Yeah.
Have y'all come up with any new traditions after blending the families in, Kelly?
How can we? This will be only our first Christmas for Santa Claus visiting.
You can start
all
one.
The kids. We can start one, but
ours was the present announcer. Whoever got to announce all the presents, like this present's for mom to dad. And then you had a microphone. My dad had like a microphone connected to like the karaoke machine.
You've been DJing a long
Yeah, like it was a big deal. And we would get huge fights if you didn't get to be the announcer. Had to
that's ugly.
We started having contests for it. But some people said that they played Mario Kart on Christmas morning as a family. That's a weird family tradition.
All right.
Dressing up the cat in a holiday costume. Giving each other ugly ornaments. See, those would be wasteful, but that's a cool tradition. I guess you're always on the lookout throughout the year. Another one was camping in the living room on Christmas Eve as a whole family. Everybody sleeps on the floor together.
Oh, waiting on Santa?
Man, they must be heavy sleepers.
Yeah. Yeah, how do you not wake up when Santa's all rumbling around in there?
Right.
And another one was watching horror movies on Christmas Day. That's something, Jenna, you would probably be really into.
Yeah.
I used to always leave the door cracked because we didn't have a chimney.
Yeah.
So I would leave the door unlocked so Santa could get in.
Oh, you were so thoughtful.
I just realized I sort of have one with my family now.
What?
I have to sleep in my son's bed on Christmas Eve.
To make sure he doesn't get up?
Yeah, because I told him if you get up and you go downstairs and you run into Santa, it's going to ruin the Christmas magic and everything. So he gets really scared. So every Christmas Eve, since he's been able to talk, I've slept in his bed with him.
Okay. so no Christmas Eve with the wifey.
Why not?
Well, you just say you're not in bed with her.
You can still be down there, do your thing, and then hey, baby, I'm gonna go to sleep.
I mean, you got to have some holiday.
Yeah, of course. The cheer's there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on now.
Yeah.
If you do want to share your weird Christmas traditions with us, this is pretty interesting. Go ahead and drop it in the comment section. Also, if you want to be the question of the day or the comment of the day, drop it in there as well. And we're going to go off and have our weekend. We'll be back next week. We have some celebrity interviews from BB Rexa and Bozzy. We have some more Christmas wishes to grant.
Sure
and the Kid Nation Christmas tree. It's already up, but we're going to have presents under that tree, and you get to choose yours next week, Kid Nation. So make sure you join us. Have a wonderful weekend. We'll see you then.